Hey guys, have you ever wall mounted a TV and wondered how in the world am I going to hide these wires? Now we're going to show you how to run these wires correctly through the wall. Now mind you, what makes this video different from all the other videos here on YouTube is we actually have foam insulation. Now it's very difficult to run wiring through foam insulation versus fiberglass insulation, but we're going to show you using the right tools is actually pretty easy. So what you want to do is cut your holes. Now the best thing for you to do is pick yourself up a stud finder. Now you want to make sure when you go ahead and look for the studs in the wall that you don't put the actual wall plate hole in the way of the stud. So we know that our stud is about that point, and coming back on the other side we have a stud here, so there's plenty of space in between there. You may also want to go down just in case you don't have any horizontal supports. Now what you'll want to do is cut a hole here at the bottom as well, and here at the top directly in line. With the insulation, come in here a little bit closer. What we've done after we've cut our hole is we've cut out all this insulation. Now as you can see here, this is what we have inside of our wall. It's not your typical fiberglass stuff. It's the actual spray-in foam that some of your more upgraded homes have. We've cut that all out, and as you can see here, there is our back wall support. So we have this area to work with. Now, once that's done on both ends and you cut this through, we know down below, as you can see here, you can like really cut in with your fingers. It's not very dense at all. Now what we've picked up here is a fiberglass kit. I'll throw down in the description of the video the kit that we picked up, but it's up to 11 feet. What this kit does, it allows you to connect each one of these fiberglass rods together with a little hook on the end, allowing you to push that fiberglass rod up through the wall, through the insulation, and then once it's through, you can connect a fiberglass line, you can connect a little piece of rope, something that you can begin fishing the wire up through the actual insulation itself. So we're going to go ahead and get started. So this really allows you to hook this fiberglass end on. You'll put a little piece of rope on that and actually pull that on through. Okay, so I've got my rods. I'm going to begin pushing it using gravity to my advantage downwards, and I'm going to try to stay as straight as possible, just because once we're at that point, we want this to poke out there at the bottom so we can begin fishing it out. So, nice thing is these do bend. All right. So, you may have to do this a couple of times, but fortunately, my first time, we're able to get that through. Now, fortunately, it came with all the parts allowing us to actually hook a little rope to one of these ends and fish that rope on through. Now, I recommend keeping that rope in the wall down the road in case you end up running more wire in the wall itself. So, that's all cut. Now let's go ahead and put an end on so we can begin fishing rope through. Okay, so we went ahead and hooked our little circle end on, whatever you call that, to the rest of the fiberglass, and we've grabbed a little bit of twine. There we are. Now we have twine through the wall, ready to go. Okay, at this point we went ahead and actually upgraded to a much bigger piece of rope here, a little nylon rope, and what we did is we got our rope tied to our wiring, and what we're going to do is begin just kind of pull that up through. So we went ahead and pulled those on through. You'll have to clean up your wiring and connections to make sure there's no debris left in them, but at this point we are through. Now before I pull the rest of it through, I may run another line with this existing wire, so when I pull the rest of the slack on through, I'll have a line sitting in the wall down the road in case I want to run additional wiring. So that's about it. That's how you run that wire through the wall in case you have foam insulation within your home. So if you have any questions about this, just go ahead and post a comment below. Thanks guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.